Welcome back to Cadabra Intuitive Alchemy. Hello. I am doing a unique kind of reading today. I just so happened to run into a YouTube video about an ex-wife going through at least 50 chapters or 50 sequels of talking about who the freak did she marry. She's revealing stories, real life stories, about this person that she met and this version of this person that she thought was real. Turned out it was not real. He wasn't real at all. So I thought, interesting, because I know she's not the only one going through these same similar circumstances. So we're going to do a reading on who the freak did you marry. Okay? So, of course, this reading is for the married folks. Unfortunately, if you're having issues in your marriage and you're coming to find out that what you thought was real is not, come on in the room, honey. We got space. Come on in the room. How are y'all doing? How are you doing? So far and so good. So far and so good since you're here. All right. Well, welcome back to Cadabra Intuitive Alchemy. I love to have your beautiful faces here with me. One day I am going to go live. I am. So we can actually chat in real time, for real. Until the meantime, Cadabra Intuitive Alchemy is where you can receive alchemy for your mind and magic for your heart. If you are liking my vibe, then consider being part of my tribe by subscribing to the channel, okay? Liking the videos, and also hitting that notification bell. As you can see by the number of subscribers, this is an up-and-coming channel. So all of your support, like your shares and your likes and your subscribes, are truly appreciated, okay? Truly. Well, the energy surrounding this relationship is an automatic emotional loss. Okay? Some of you all are truly disappointed in your marriage, truly at an emotional lack of fulfillment in your marriage. There's no balance in the marriage. It seems to be very one-sided, maybe perhaps some unrequited love as well. Some of you all, whether you're the wife or the husband, is taking time out to reflect on your life as well as your marriage, okay? You're probably looking at solutions if this can really go the long haul. You're probably seeking advice, or you're probably just in solitude, keeping your distance from your mate at this time. But then we also have the Sun card here appearing as a reminder or a message to be optimistic, to be hopeful, and to have faith in what we don't know. We're going to pull some more cards to see, because we don't want to automatically assume that just because the Sun card is here, that is spirit, divine, God telling us to have faith in a marriage that we feel like we don't know this person. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started with that being the energy. And let's go ahead and start with I almost want to pull the life purpose oracles first, just to see if we can get a read on or grab further details on what y'all do for a living, so as to help you to resonate more with the reading. Spirit, can you tell me about what these partners, these people in these marriages do for a living, please and thank you? I almost feel like this is my first reading in regards to marriage. I think so. I normally just do like, if this resonates, come on in the room, you know, if you're dating. But I do believe this is my first reading in regards to marriages. Yeah. All right, we're going to pull about 10 of these. You're being told it's time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. Your person may make a living doing body work, so that could be tattoo, that could be energy healing, some type of fitness instructor, massage therapist, physical therapist, anything that has to do with the body. Okay. Could also be a nurse practitioner, or doctor, some type of therapist, mental health advocate, along those lines. We also have creative expression, so your person could be an artist or your type of artist. We have music, so your person may be a musician, even a producer, a songwriter, executive producer. Okay, they may be a singer, right? Even background singer, I'm hearing as well. Your person may enjoy oracle cards. They may understand them with clarity and with the spiritual meaning as well. It comes to them with ease. That's what I want to say. You may be able to find answers and guidance by using oracle cards or tarot cards. Your person may also be a spiritual teacher, okay? They may offer classes, sessions, or seminars. Your person may be an artist. I did mention that before. It's coming back around again. So your person may benefit from a career that involves expressing artistic capabilities or skills, just very creative and unique individual expression. I'm also getting that they could also be a clothing designer as well. They're very creative when it comes to materials like clothing, working with different forms of art. Also, they may be animal lovers, okay? They may be able to communicate intuitively with cats and dogs and whatever have you. They may work at a zoo. They may be a vet. They may work at a vet. They may be a vet assistant, right? They may work at oh goodness, what is the place called where you take rescue? Thank you. They may work at a rescue, okay, or volunteer at a rescue. Or animals probably just love them, and they probably just naturally attract animals to them. Next, we have family, okay? Your person may be a family person, a family-oriented person, or come from a very loving, kind, warm family, loving family, a nurturing family, okay? And also, last but not least, what you do for a living, it may involve travel, okay? Your person may have to travel long distances in regards to what they do for a living, either you or your person. So I just wanted to pull these type of cards just to see if you resonate with any of this, then you may very well resonate with the rest of the reading, all right? Okay. So let's move on to, now we got that out the way. Let's pull some energy for your person. What is the collective's partner like, please and thank you? Can you be descriptive in giving us some details as to what the collective's partner is like, please and thank you, Spirit? I'm hearing a man's man. I'm hearing a very frugal woman, a chatty woman, high energy, very hopeful. They like to be the star of the show. They do have the capacity to worry. I'm hearing they take a while to make decisions. Yeah, this connection here, there is no harmony. There's no harmony at all. There's a lot of disappointment here. There is a lot of domestic disharmony here. There's a lot of family issues, unresolved family issues here as well. Let's see. One, either you or your person lacks self-discipline. And with that lack of self-discipline, you can't be trusted. With that lack of self-discipline, you lack also responsibility. You or your person, you absolutely have a tower card here. Yeah, there is a lot of there is a lot of unforeseen circumstances taking place. Things are changing from day to day. No stability whatsoever. Either you or your partner is spying on each other, spying on the other person, or you both are spying on each other. You're gathering evidence. You're speaking to other people or trying to get other people to speak to you. Ooh, burner phones. I heard burner phones. So you may have found a burner phone or looking through a secondary or third phone. Uh, some some of your partners are using children as a scapegoat. They're using children as an excuse to. They're using the children as an excuse as to why they are not around. These children could live outside of the house in another home. These children could also live within the home, and this person is just dropping them off somewhere else or getting someone else to drop off and pick up the kids, and they are not spending this additional time with the kids as they would have you to believe. Whew. Okay, with this, with the spying, okay? So they spy because they know that their partner doesn't like being quote unquote interrogated or asking a lot of questions. So this could go both ways. A person that does not like being asked a lot of questions, especially in a marriage, is definitely going to be a red flag for me. Okay, we need information. We need to talk. Okay, we need to see if we're on one accord. And how does that happen if questions don't get asked, if answers don't get spoken? You know, how am I to know if we're on one accord? So that's the reason why some of you all spy, is because your person has cut off or doesn't like to reveal too much about their day-to-day activities, or feel like they're being interrogated because they're trying to hide something. There is a lot of conflict here in this. I'm hearing dissolution, y'all. I was going to say marriage, but I just heard the word dissolution. So for some of your marriages are coming to an end. Some of you all are happy about that, and some of you are not. Okay. But there's been a lot of, I heard sneak attacks. There's been a lot of sneak attacks, a lot of, someone's taken a lot of losses when it's come to this marriage, this particular marriage. Some of you all are in your mid-50s, even mid-40s, late 40s, and you're saying to yourself, I never thought my life would turn out to be this way at this age. Do know that you can recover. You can recover from anything. You can bounce back from anything. Okay? You can, and you will, and you shall. All right? Let's see what else is here. Yeah, some of you all are ready to move forward. Some of you all are making serious decisions right now that include traveling. You're probably deciding where your next home is going to be once this marriage dissolves. Some of you all absolutely want to reconcile with this person. You do. Some of you all want to reconcile with your partner. Why do you want to reconcile with your partner? Because you think that you can. I'm seeing someone put the pieces back together of a broken vase. So some of you all believe that you can put the broken pieces back together again. But sometimes when things are so shattered, sometimes it's for your well-being. It's for your very good. You definitely have to make some decisions as to whether it's going to benefit you to put more energy and more effort and more resources into reclaiming this marriage. You know, remember I mentioned that coming into this message that I said that some of you all are dealing with an unrequited love. That means the relationship is one-sided. That means that there's only one person feeding love into this relationship, because this other person does not feel the same way you do emotionally. And they're showing that through their lack of actions and the fact that you cannot depend on their word. Okay? Unrequited love. Let's see what else is here. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here. You know why the Ten of Pentacles is here? Because you need to close out this chapter of your life. You're being asked to close out this chapter of your life and move on to progress. Move on to progress. To move on into simply the best, better than all the rest. The grass is greener on the other side for some of you. And that Ten of Pentacles is here to show you that you just need to close out this chapter. Learn what you need to learn. Close it out with grace as much as possible and move on into your Ten of Pentacles, okay? Your Ten of Pentacles is not going to happen in this connection. I try my best not to sugarcoat things. I am a person that likes to say it how I hear it, but of course with some compassion to it, with some consideration, with some tactfulness to it. Other times I'm just going to say it because sometimes people need to hear it a different type of way in order to receive it. So if you feel like I'm being cold or just straight to the point, black and white, yeah, I am. But I'm not trying to be cold or cruel. I am just literally just feeling the energy of this connection, hearing the messages, seeing what's here, and I'm delivering in the energy that I'm being asked to deliver this energy, this message in, okay? Which is kind of Queen of Swords energy. Just straight to the point. Just, this is what it is. This is what you're working with. What would you like to do? How would you like to move on? You know? If I was to do a personal reading and this came up, this is exactly what I would ask you. I would say, okay, this is what it is. This is what I'm getting. Where do you want to go next? Do you want to look at options if there are any? You know, this is what I would do in a personal reading. I would ask questions. And I would give you all the options and all the information I can give you so that you can make the best decisions for your life at this moment, okay? And with that being said, I do readings. Hello. I am running a special on readings. They are $15 off. All the information will be in the description box. All right, so now that we have the energy, we also have where you two are as far as the relationship. Let's move on to I just keep seeing the word blockages. So I guess we can just pull from blockages. What blockages currently exist in this connection, please and thank you. What blockages exist in this connection, please and thank you. Some of you all are hopeful about your future as well. Some of you all have tapped in and know that it's time to release this connection. And you have a plan, you've made your decisions, and you're very hopeful. It's just a matter of time of going through the actual process of divorce and dissolving. I'm still saying the word dissolution. Still dissolving the connection before you can physically move on. Some of you all are going to be celebrating with traveling plans. Okay. Some of you all are really going to take time out to rejuvenate physically. That could look like spa treatments. That could look like literally taking a month off from life and just going somewhere and just chilling, not doing anything, just allowing yourself to process all that has happened throughout the duration of this marriage. Okay? Understanding that you are in a grieving process when you are going through a divorce, and sometimes it takes years to fully recover, if that's ever a thing, you know, if you can actually fully recover from something. I'm also hearing that a lot of you all have a lot of family and friends that would love to support you at this time. And I'm also hearing to let them in, to let them in. Spirit is saying to let them in, let them in. They love you. They love you. They want the best for you. They're concerned for your well-being at this time. Okay? They're not trying to bug you, but they love you. And it hurts them to see that you're hurt. Okay? What are some blockages, please and thank you? Okay. Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing, beautiful, just a loving, motherly energy. She shows up as a Libra. Okay. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups shows up as Gemini. In this deck, she shows up as a Gemini, Cancer energy. And with the Queen of Cups, that's really odd that it should be. I thought it would be a heart chakra. But in this particular deck, the focus is the third eye. Okay. We all know that the third eye is where our intuition is activated. Okay. And we activate our mind's eye, so that we may be able to see. Okay. Not see, but see. All right. So this Queen of Cups is here showing up. This could be you. This could be your family. But this Queen of Cups is a beautiful, she's one of those, give me a hug, give me a kiss. What's wrong, baby? Let me rub your back while you rest your head on my shoulder and you cry silently. And she won't tell your business. She will not tell your business. The Queen of Cups, so she's very feminine and compassionate as well. Very forgiving. Very understanding. She is like a therapist and a mother wrapped up in one. So at this time, that's either you or that's your family or your friends supporting you at this time, okay? With that energy. That's beautiful to have that energy around you at this time. Yep, you guys are letting go, okay? It's showing up that you guys are letting go of anxiety, worry, fear. Some of you all have been grappling with not being able to sleep or being workaholics or being stressed out about how you are going to separate the households. Okay, I guess moving from one household to another where there was two incomes and now there's going to be one income, stressing over that matter. But I also seen that that's going to be coming to an end as well, that you're going to be gaining clarity on how you are going to handle your finances and look for a new home. And that's for some of you who have decided to not recover this relationship. Oh. Okay, so there is another person coming into play. This particular person is a masculine energy that is protective. Whatever you need, they got it. They're willing and able to help you with your needs. This person is seen as a dependable person, practical person, strong person, strong, high mental aptitude, very intelligent, focused, disciplined, and they have a healthy balance between their emotions and their logic. Okay, that's either you or this person is a part of your support team, perhaps. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about closing out cycles, y'all. Everything is confirming each other, okay? Every time I pull a card, it is confirming what I'm saying, and it's confirming the other cards as well. So it looks like this message is going to be for those of you all who have chosen to move on, okay? After finding out who the freak did you really marry, all right? Now, initially I said, what are the blockages, right? Remember I asked, what are the blockages? And you got two people that showed up. And you got a card that represents recovery and healing, and a card that represents closing out cycles. So this is how I take this. Allowing yourself to be fully supported at this time is helping you to recover from the blockages that were at play in this connection. Oh, but then there's another group of you who will not walk away. You don't know what to do. You are allowing yourself to continue to be stressed out, overburdened, tired, burnt out, emotionally exhausted in this relationship, but yet you do not know what to do. You don't know how to move. You don't know whether you should stay or if you should go. This could be due to finances as well. But then you have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is what brings me happiness, what brings me joy, is wishes coming true. So I don't know if this means that you are stuck in the fantasy of still believing that this marriage is your Nine of Cups, that this connection is your Nine of Cups, and you guys are going to recover. Or if this card is telling you that in order to come out of worry, fear, and stress, that you need to walk away to get to your Nine of Cups. Because there are several groups of you here, okay? So this is a general read for the entire collective, you know? So I can't be very precise, but in a personal reading I can. So, yep. Y'all, this card it's again talking about betrayal, deception, lack of celebration, lack of satisfaction. And some of you all are deciding to stay in this. And if you want to stay, I mean, that's your business. That's your business. You can stay. You can stay. Okay, they tell me to pull 3 more. Wow. Yeah, for those of you all who are deciding to stay, it's because you're stuck in the past. You're stuck in back down memory lane. You're stuck in memory lane, y'all. Yep, you're stuck in memory lane. And every time you replay those memories, instead of it bringing you memories of happiness and joy, it brings you sadness, disappointment, gloom, upset, stress, worry, fear, anxiety, anger, perhaps depression, all of these things. Loneliness, isolation is on the board. Paralyzed with fear. Not just fear, but being paralyzed with fear so much that you cannot make a decision. And for those of you all that are feeling this and going through this, experiencing this, please reach out to a professional. As I am not a professional or a guru of any type, you know, you need a professional in your life. You need a financial professional. You need possibly a therapist or a mental health advocate to help you through this. You need to be supported professionally with emotional support because you are not alone and you should not have to go through these heavy emotional upheavals or emotional trials alone if you don't have to. Okay? All right, so now we're going to move on to advice, and we're going to wrap this up. It's 28 minutes in the video. What's the advice for the collective, please and thank you? Make a decision. Spirit acknowledges that these are difficult decisions that you're making, okay? They understand. Like, I could literally see someone down on their knees, holding their chest, crying out because they're understanding the decision that they have to make at hand, okay? Spirit is understanding the difficulty of making these decisions and how heavy your heart is at this time, okay? They're asking you to not only are they asking you to make these decisions, to contemplate what's being asked of you and look at your options, but they're also acknowledging that at this time, if you can, and they're asking you to put more attention towards your feminine energy. Okay? The Empress is here. All right? So that's either going to be you or another person. The Empress is known for its divine feminine energy. Okay? Divine feminine energy is creative, it's loving, it's nurturing. It does have a fertility aspect to it. So not only can it create, but it can birth, okay? So tapping into your feminine energy to birth a new life, to birth a new start, to birth or to close out this cycle and birth a new beginning in your life, okay? Whew. Yeah, you will be reconciled. You will be recovering from your heartbreak. It's here. You will be releasing the pain and letting go of the fear moving forward. Ooh, somebody wants to come clean. You will be receiving the absolute truth. Okay. You will be receiving the absolute, not just bits and pieces. You will be receiving, but this is going to take some time. If you have not received the absolute truth of what went down in your relationship, your marriage, then you are eventually going to hear the whole story, the full story, and nothing but the real, honest, truth story. Right now, you're being called to work on yourself. You're being called to work on yourself at this time, okay? To improve on yourself, to give yourself compassion and attention at this time. And to come into alignment with your purpose. You're still purposeful. You still have purpose within you, you know? That's what I'm here to remind you. You're still a purposeful being. You have experiences. You have wisdom. You have skills. You have talents. You have gifts that this world needs, that this collective needs, and you have a need to express. You still have life within you, okay? This is not the end. This is not the end. This is just the end of a chapter in your life. All right? If this resonates, this is the first time I'm doing this. So if this resonates, I really would love to know in the comment section. Just, leave a little comment. Let me know if this is you or not, or someone you may know. I would appreciate that. If you have enjoyed this content, subscribe to the channel. We're well on our way to 500 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Like the video so that helps for other people to see this type of message if they're in need of seeing something like this. Do know that I am available for personal readings, absolutely. And let's see what else. Be well, y'all. Take care of yourselves. If you don't do anything else, take care of yourself. Okay? Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Guard your heart. Okay? Take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, all is truly well. And if it's not well now, it will be. All is well and all will be well. Okay? I love you so much. Till next time. Bye.